Kate Winslet has cemented her legendary icon among Hollywood's biggest stars in the smashing movie Titanic. She, however, has another huge movie coming up featuring her and the director of Titanic, James Cameron. Moreover, she also showed her experience of being a teenage mother. How many children does Kate Winslet have? A TV show where her teenage biological is also featuring the pains of parenting a teenager. Stay tuned as we unravel the stories on Kate Winslet. First up, is it true that Kate Winslet may be traumatized by acting the Titanic? The Sunday photo call for the new science fiction picture Avatar: The Way of Water brought together Kate Winslet and James Cameron, who helmed the 1997 classic Titanic. The film marks the return of the 47-year-old actress to work with the director for the first time since her breakthrough role as Rose in the 1997 blockbuster Titanic, pictured in the film with co-star Leonardo DiCaprio. After 25 years of working together on Titanic with David, the actress, now 47, reunited with the director with whom she worked to create a new film in which she plays Rose. However, James, the film's director, revealed he was a little taken aback to work with the actor again because she was traumatized after filming the romance disaster movie. When they arrived at the red carpet for the photo call, Kate put both hands around James's arm, and he took one of hers in his. In a recent photo, Kate stands between James and Stephen Lang while wearing wet look leggings, a white shirt, an undone tie, and a black blazer. This follows James's confession that he was taken aback when he learned that the actress was working on another film set on the ocean. In an interview with Radio Times, he said, "I think Kate came out of Titanic a bit frightened by the grandeur of the production and her duty within it. We've both been itching to get back to working together after some time passed, curious to learn more about the other and how we've developed as professionals. He believes she commands respect on set. She makes it look like she directed the whole thing." Kate famously had pneumonia while making the movie due to the extremely cold water she was required to perform in, despite accepting the offer of a wetsuit like the rest of the group. This did not deter her, as she plays Ronal, one of Navi's cousins who live in the ocean, in the new Avatar. Next up, how is James Cameron reacting to Kate Winslet's new role in Avatar? After getting pneumonia from acting in cold water and refusing a wetsuit, James was astonished to hear that Kate was excited about another aquatic job. John Landau, the film's producer, told Alison Boshoff of the Daily Mail, "Kate smashed a free diving record among the cast. Kate and I agreed to round the time up to 7 minutes, even though it was closer to 6 minutes and 50 seconds. Simply said, she rocked." Kate was overjoyed to beat Tom Cruise, a well-known actor known for doing his stunts and completing a 6-minute free dive while filming Mission Impossible: Rogue Nation in 2015. Since it takes place more than a decade after the first film's events, the entire ensemble had to undergo dive training in advance. Kate put in a lot of work to get in shape for her new role in the forthcoming Avatar film, and it showed as she shot underwater scenes earlier this month. According to the film's plot, Jake Sully and Neytiri have started a family and will stop at nothing to keep it that way. But they must go out and see the rest of Pandora, so they'll have to leave their house. A long-forgotten foe has returned, and Jake must lead humanity into a bloody conflict. Production of the movie started just after 2009, when the first Avatar film was released. The release dates for the subsequent installments of Avatar 2 are as follows: December 20th, 2024, December 18th, 2026, and December 22nd, 2028. Next up, Kate Winslet discusses her experience parenting teenagers in this era of social media. The Titanic and the Reader Oscar winner discusses the themes explored in her new Channel 4 drama I Am Ruth. Winslet plays the lead role of a suburban mother trying to help her depressed adolescent daughter break free from her online addiction. It comes at a time when adolescent females, in particular, are disproportionately affected by issues related to their mental health. Real-life daughter Mia Threepleton plays Ruth's daughter Freya in Dominic Savage's film. The story was co-created by Savage and Winslet and dealt with self-esteem, appearance, and social networking issues. This is the most recent film in the director's I Am series of realistic dramas centered on family and friends. To paraphrase what he says, "I think those relationships are the true stuff of our lives, and unless they're correct," he says, "we are not right. The area is so vast that it would be impossible to see everything. The fact that you don't know what's going on in their lives is one of the reasons he's concerned about kids' internet use. They don't want to talk to you about it, so they shut down." Throughout I Am Ruth, Freya's dependence on her cell phone is emphasized as a root cause of her predicament. As the situation escalates, Ruth desires to take Freya's phone, shatter it into 1,000 pieces, and then flush it down the toilet. In other related news, what are Kate's views on how social media has affected teenagers? Many moms and dads may relate to the yell of frustration concerning their kids. This entire movie was made creatively. Every detail was invented on the spot. Many of these phrases are direct quotes from Mia or Kate, or the daughters of our friends, or the friends of my friends in the drama I Am Ruth symbolizes that. Freya is disappointed by the responses to the sexy photos she posts of herself on social media. Winslet claims that modern adolescents adolescents are growing up in a much more society. Kids these days have access to some truly disturbing content online. It's disturbing that young boys and men are taught false notions about what women's bodies should look like, for the simple reason that there is a great deal of untruth. That's why it's so easy for women to feel scrutinized, insecure, and criticized. She responds, "A large percentage of young women are digitally modifying, not just their looks, but their complete bodies in photos of themselves online. It's a huge tragedy that's happened. This is when that individual finally does glance in the mirror. They usually are dissatisfied with what they see." The way people have been talking about Winslet's Emmy-winning performance as a weary cop in last year's TV drama Mayor of Easttown has been frustrating for her. Bearing all and, no makeup and looking rubbish for the camera, it's absurd, Winslet said. She claims that we would never speak of a male actor in such a manner. That so much attention is paid to actresses when they don't look red carpet ready pisses me off because we just go, wow, what a terrific performance if it was from a guy. Can she assume the same reception for I Am Ruth? She says, "I hope not," with a warning. While in Mayor of Easttown, it's revealed that the reality is I did have makeup on every single day. We just made it appear a certain way. In I Am Ruth, it's revealed that we simply made it look a specific way. Except when wearing a dab of mascara before heading into the office, I rarely apply makeup on my face. And like I do every morning before making the school run, I threw my hair back in a cheap ponytail. In other related news, what are the insecurities Kate Winslet had to deal with? The 47-year-old actress has previously discussed being called names like Kate Weighs a Lot and Fat Kate because of her weight in school and at the beginning of her film career. "Given my background," she explains, "I felt we needed to investigate this further. Many parents can relate as they watch their kids become picky eaters because they're afraid of getting fat. I despise my person. I won't be leaving the house today, and I certainly won't be wearing this." These are common phrases that parents regularly hear from their adolescents. Threepleton, 22, Joe Mendez, 18, and Bear Winslet, 8, are Winslet's children from her marriage to Edward Abel Smith. Joe Mendez also makes an appearance in the play. Savage, a father of 3 girls, claims to have seen firsthand the corrosive impact of social media on young people, including the preoccupation with it, the dependence on it, and the belief in it. It's done more harm than good. Winslet has forbidden her children from using any form of social media. She has a simple response for parents who wonder how she can be so firm when all their children's peers have it. You just say, "No, you can't have it," which is exactly what I told my own. My kids are relieved that they've never had access to social media. She added she would like those who are in authoritative positions regarding the regulation of the use of phones and social media should weigh in on whether minors should be permitted to access particular online communities or to buy mobile devices without parental supervision. In other related news, what's next for Winslet after I Am Ruth? Savage takes great care in I Am Ruth to show how the stresses placed on teenagers influence Ruth and her daughter Freya, as the latter seeks an effective communication method with her mother. "I've looked my children in the eye and thought, oh my god, I don't know what I'm supposed to do," Winslet says of Ruth's predicament. After the dust settles on the drama, Winslet will portray a blue alien warrior in The Way of Water, Cameron's $250 million Avatar sequel. She accomplished a remarkable feat while filming underwater for it. Both dramas couldn't be more different from one another. As Winslet puts it, one version is painting with a pencil. The second involves sort of painting on enormous canvases using enormous rollers loaded with acrylic paint. However, she did find some commonalities. You have a camera mounted on your helmet in front of your face in Avatar. That means the entire performance is recorded. Having the camera close to your face is like working with Dominic Savage. Unfortunately, guys, that's all the time we've got for today. Make sure to like and share the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.